as long as there's not lightning nearby. And hey, we have more rain on the way, storms too, for tomorrow. Let's get into this weather impact alert. We do have a weather impact alert right now. That goes until 9 o'clock for the downpours that we have outside of our door at this time. But we have another weather impact alert for tomorrow. So I made some updates here. Did bring up the timing. If anybody joined us last night, I told you how it looks like the front will sweep through a little bit earlier in the afternoon. That's good. Let's get it out of here. So we did bring this to noon tomorrow, start time, goes until 9 p.m. But if the front continues to move at this fast pace, we could even trim this back. Once the rain ends, then we can finish off our weather impact alert and be done with it. The impact would be some hail, damaging winds, and we could even see an isolated spin up, meaning that some water spouts, especially along that line, could get a little bit squirrely, and we could see a tornado come out of that, but it would be brief, short-lived. Not everybody would see that. The main threat would be some damaging winds. I'll show you the winds in a second. What you need to do, make sure, please, tomorrow you have those weather impact alerts on your phone on our app. It's free to download, and we also have a radar on there too. If you don't use our app, that's fine. I'm not mad at you, but make sure you have at least one way to get some weather alerts just in case we have to tell you about severe thunderstorm warning or anything of that matter. All right, so radar right now. Let's do a little radar check. Look at all this lightning. Wow. Hernando County and Pasco County have been lighting up with the lightning, quite literally. As we take a zoom in here, you can see most of that now in Hernando County. At the start of the show, I showed you how Pasco County was really lighting up. We still have some lightning out there, mainly around 301, but Brooksville, you guys really started to see those storms amplify within the last 15 minutes or so here. Moving down into Hillsborough County, closer to US 92, we also have some isolated storms that are out that way. That's pushing into Polk County at this time and sliding down to our southernmost locations around Manatee and Sarasota County. We also have some heavier rain. Hardy, DeSoto County seeing some showers too. Also some lightning closer to US 17 near Arcadia. And then Highlands County, more of a steadier rain, but some of these storms are pushing your way. So just be aware of that. Futurecast at 9 o'clock tonight. We're still dealing with some downpours, but things will be winding down. Also notice how the winds are a little in a different direction, meaning that we have some of that rain that will be pushing more northward as we finish off tonight. Overnight hours, nice and dry, a couple clouds that we're waking up to tomorrow morning. This is at 9 a.m. Then we see that front enter into our region. This is at 3 p.m. tomorrow, but I think we could see some storms for Citrus County, Hernando County, and Pasco County early on in the afternoon around lunchtime, so just be aware of that. The main front passes through. This is at 6 p.m. tomorrow. If we see the storms out of here by 6 o'clock tomorrow, that's great. We'll go ahead and trim back the weather impact alert and end it there. But we want to bring your attention to some gusty winds. We could have some winds as strong as 30 miles per hour for tomorrow. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center did place different categories here. Overall, the slight risk has been transferred down into portions of covering all of Pinellas County, but also a portion of western Hillsborough County. Notice on here, we have a 10% shot of seeing some strong gusty winds. So that would be the main threat with this system on the way for tomorrow, besides the heavier rain. 7-day forecast. Again, we have the weather impact alert for tomorrow, then much, much cooler. St. Patrick's Day morning, we're in the upper 40s. Those cooler temperatures quickly rebound. We're back in the 70s, closer to normal as we go into next week.